Now people are saying that Latinos didn't know that Black Americans are not immigrants. Child, I just don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say to that. It makes sense though, because the narrative that I've always heard about why don't Black Americans have the same drive or take initiative, or the narrative that we're lazy, even though we worked here for free. Like, didn't you know that? Didn't you know that our ancestors worked for free for hundreds of years? Like, I thought that that was common knowledge, but I guess it's not. Like, this is really bad. If this is the case, why do you even need to take away critical race theory? People don't know it now. Might as well leave it in place. They don't know it right now. They don't even know the history of Black people in America. I just don't even know what to say at this point. It's way worse than I thought it was. But I do feel like Paul Mooney, that people are getting their Negro wake up call, but in Spanish. They Latin wake up call, they Hispanic wake up call, because
Yep, they're learning, and they're definitely learning in the hard way. Hey beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. So credit goes to the creators in those videos. And guys, lately I came across some videos online, and apparently some Latinos thought Black Americans were immigrants too. Like, how some Latino people were worried, right, about deportation because of the strict immigration policies. And somehow, along the line, they started thinking that Black people might also be immigrants who will be deported. And guys, that is confusing to me. Like, how? Not all Black people are immigrants, right? Many Black families have lived in America for generations, even longer than some immigrant groups. Some fought in wars, they built communities, they worked government jobs, and they are citizens just like anyone else. So, but I understand the fear, because when immigration laws become stricter, people start to panic. They start looking around. Who is safe? Who is not safe? Who exactly are we going to be deported with? And guys, this situation just shows me that it shows me something important. Not knowing another person's history can allow you to misjudge them, and that creates distance between groups that should actually be allies. And I think this misunderstanding comes from two things, like, right, lack of education and division in society, because many people don't know the long history of Black Americans. They don't know about the civil rights movement. They don't know about generations of Black families in the United States, or how Black people shared and shaped American culture, music, sports, activism, science, and more. And when people don't know history, guys, they create stereotypes, and those stereotypes become dangerous. Let's see what these creators have to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you soon.
Have to be more delusional than J-Lo thinking she's really Selena to believe that Black people can be deported in their own country and that Black people are immigrants.
Are you people insane? What are you talking about?
Through my short tenure on this app, having conversations with people throughout the diaspora and people from around the world, it has come to my attention that many do believe that Black people are actually immigrants in the country that we hail from. This is why we get hit with, where are you from? And when somebody says Georgia or New York or Detroit, they're like, no, where are your parents from? And I'm like, New York. They don't get it. And it's like, you arrived here as an immigrant and you think America is a white country. America's never been a white country. America's always been a multi-ethnic country in which white people have been the majority of. Never been a white country. So you don't look at a Black person or a Native person and be like, oh, you're really American. That's just the reality of this country. We'll always say the only real Americans in this current iteration of America we have are white people, Black people, and Native Americans, because those three people have been here since before the inception of America and during the creation of America. Everyone else came after. All the other European immigrants came through Ellis Island. The Italians, the Polish, the Jewish people, the Greeks, all of those people are later additions. We've been here since before all of them. So how can a Black person be deported? I would implore you to actually know the history of the country you're living in or trying to occupy. And before you speak to someone who is actually a descendant of the people who have been here since the 1700s, do better. I mean, do better. I mean, this is a sad attempt at you trying to force my hand to support Latinos because of what's happening right now. I do support everyone, but to say a comment like this is dumb because black people cannot be deported because we're from here. Now, can other black immigrants be deported? 1,000%. I have family that can be deported because I have family from all around the world, but I'm American. But that's a different conversation in terms of identity politics and how Afro-Latinos or Caribbean or Africans identify in this current phase of America. Latinos are the ones that are being targeted right now. Asians are the ones being targeted right now. And Latino people have a history of anti-blackness and a history of colorism within their community. You guys are racist towards your own dark-skinned people, your own black people. So you have to stop looking to black people for like unwavering support, and then in the same sentence be like, well, you're next, or you're ghetto, or you're this. And it's like the underlying tones of racism and threats that you guys put in your messaging aren't helping your cause. They aren't helping your cause.
Quite all right, and they are not helping. And there's also something else that that is happening. Politics uses fear to divide communities instead of standing together. Groups start pointing accusing fingers at one another. The Latinos will be telling the black people, yeah, the problem, the brown and black people, even amongst the Latinos, they don't even like each other. They voted against each other's interests. So they are always pointing accusing finger against themselves. They are the problem. They will be deported. They don't belong here, and all of that. And that mindset only helps powerful politicians, not the people. Now, sometimes Latinos and black communities face similar struggles, talking about housing problems, discrimination, police issues, healthcare difficulties. But instead of uniting, guys, fear will just separate them. And when fear grows, the government becomes stronger and the people become weaker, right? And people are scared because they don't know what immigration policies will look like tomorrow, right? We all know there is already mass deportation, and that is how fear spreads. One group feels targeted, and that fear reaches another group, and another group thinks that they are the next guys, and they feel that, oh, these people, because of the color of their skin, they are definitely immigrants. So we are not the only people that will be deported. We have to take some people along, and all those things will just start creating different ideas in the community. And guys, y'all know what that leads to, right? I mean, what is going on, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's see what this other creator has to say.
Latinos, y'all thought we was immigrants? So you mean to tell me y'all thought we was just over here chilling? So that's why you guys are saying that we're next. Man, we was first. And they still ain't stopped coming for us. So, hey, just don't worry about us, man. We gonna take care of us, and y'all take care of y'all, man. So we know how y'all look at us, man. And don't try to say that it's not that way, man, because we know it is. We know it.
Man, stop trying to convince these people that we need to stand together and all that. They ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. They've been betrayed so many times, bro. 1877, after federal troops pulled out of the South, bro. Betrayed. 40 acres and a mule, betrayed. You feel me? Jim Crow, betrayed. Redlining, betrayed. Every promise that this country has made to them has been a false promise. And now we need y'all to stand with us while we march. Leave them people alone. They ain't trying to hear that shit. They ain't trying to hear that shit. Because they know how prevalent racism is in our community. And they know how y'all talk about them when they ain't in the room. And they know that now y'all got y'all N-word wake up, didn't y'all? Y'all got that Paul Mooney N-word wake up call, and now y'all want to scream unity and solidarity. Nah, bruh. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. The people that have been working together will continue to work together. The people that have empathy for your plight and your situation will continue to have empathy for your plight and situation. But don't try to convince people to come join your side. Like, oh, it's always been. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They're trying to survive their damn self. They're trying to figure out how this man is about to get rid of the 13th and 14th Amendment and strip them of citizenship. What, you don't think they know what time it is? They gotta deal with their own shit. I'm just saying, I see a lot of videos where people are like trying to convince, you know, Black Americans that they need to stand side by side with Black and brown unity, but you know, when it's something that doesn't benefit us, we ain't screaming that shit. Yeah, get mad. Go ahead. You know I'm fucking right.
I don't have no hate towards y'all at the end of the day, man. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is.
Guys, I feel that these Latinos, especially those ones that are going to be deported, or these ones that have been deported, or the ones that are fearful, you know, they have the fear of being deported, they are just fearful, and fear can make people see enemies when there is none, and fear can travel faster than fact. And when communities, especially communities like this, don't know each other's history, they end up fighting battles that should never exist, because Black people are not the next ones to be deported. They are part of Americans' history. They are part of the foundation. And maybe the real problem is not the people. Maybe the real problem is division. Because when people are divided, right, it becomes so easy to control them. It becomes so easy to blame them. It becomes so easy to target them. So, guys, the question is, will we let fear keep dividing us, or are we going to stand together? Now, Black people and Latinos, are they really, really ready to stand together? Guys, are they really ready to support each other? Let me know your thoughts in the comments about Latinos thinking that Black people are immigrants. I really want to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.